Chemistry and the medicine. A lot of the most important medical progress in recent history has come from the development of powerful antibiotics and vaccines for treat diseases caused by bacteria, viruses, and parasites. The pharmaceutical chemistry is an area of research that focuses on designing and making drugs for all sorts. Today, the chemists working in an area that are equally concerned with finding good ways to make make medicines in the lab. Medicinal chemists also work for the best way to deliver new drugs, as a capsule, tablets, antibiotics, or an injection. Combinational chemistry has narrowed the research for new drugs.
The most of us are aware of the science behind the food that we consume. While food science involves chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, the major portion of food science curriculum is chemistry. Food chemistry works with plants that have been harvested and animals that have been slaughtered for food. Also, analyze and improve the conservation methods and implementation of nutritive additives. In research, the food chemistry studies the property of proteins, fats, starches, carbohydrates, such as additives and fluorines, to determine how it works in a food system. While in application, they are involved in testing samples to ensure compliance with food safety standards, and other experiments with new foods, additives, and preservation. In other words, the food chemistry works with everything from raw agricultural materials to customer and use products.
Weapons don't kill people. People kill each other. It's a proverb that reminds us how much humans can do. The science was created by humans, and that special word promises a lot for the future, like medical innovations and advances in other levels. But if we go to the past, we can see that science, unfortunately, has been used for evil purposes. In the war, scientists got some new resources, and the gunpowder for the weapons wasn't the one contribution that chemistry made. In wars, the chemical weapons were used for attack enemies. I'm going to mention some of those weapons. The tear gases, such as CN, chloracetophenone, and CS, chlorbenzylmononitrate, produce severe auric irritation, resulting in a blinding fluorophoresis. It was used as a missile weapon to hurt soldiers in World War I and in World War II. In the World War I, probably the most feared weapon was the Persian gas, composed of chlorine. It was used in the first time at the Second Battle of Ypres in April 1915. Its impact was immediately devastating. Phosgene and difosgene were other chemical weapons. The immediate effect of phosgene and difosgene is less noticeable, but it's really bad. They attack the respiratory tract, the lungs, slowly fill with fluids, and the victim suffocates within a few days. They were known as shocking gases. On July 1917, Germans began to use other chemicals to grenades of mustard gas. Its affecting people are just incredible. In its pure state, mustard agent is colorless and almost odorless. The name was given to mustard agent as a result of an early production method which yielded an impure mustard-smelling product. It is not a gas in ambient temperature. It is a liquid. Its scientific composition is dichlorophyll sulfate. The psychochemical gases, such as BC, are agents that attack the brain. The chemical warfare agent, biclonyl benzylate, is an anticholinergic agent that affects both the peripheral and central nervous system. It is one of the most potent anticholinergic psychomerics known. It is classified as a hallucinogenic chemical. The thing we have to know is that CWC aims to eliminate entire category of weapons of mass destruction by forbidding the development, production, acquisition, stockpiling, retention, transfer, or use of chemical weapons. Chemistry is very useful for benefits, but also dangerous in some cases.
Hello, I'm going to talk about the relation between chemistry and the global warming. First, we need to know what is global warming. The global warming is the increase of Earth's average surface temperature due to the effect of greenhouse gases. Some of these greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, methane, and nitrous oxide. The relation between these gases and the chemistry is that, for example, the carbon dioxide is a byproduct of the combustion or burning of fossil fuels such as coal and oil. The chlorofluorocarbons are compounds that contain only carbon, chlorine, and fluorine. Many chlorofluorocarbons have been widely used as refrigerants in aerosol applications like hairspray and solvents. Methane is important for electrical generation, like the natural gas we use in our kitchens. The nitrous oxide can be used for rocket motors, aerosol propellants, anesthesia, and among others. One way in which humans have affected the climate is by increasing this emission of gases.